All right, I just got this Philips Norelco beard mustache trimmer. This is the 5500. I had a 5275 previously. That was a blue one. I didn't remember it coming with the extra attachments, but I found them upstairs. This is from this package, the current one from 2025. But I remember it having just this one piece and being adjustable with the height being adjustable just by rotating the knob in through here. So I was psyched to see that they still made this. This one works when it's plugged in. There's no charge in this right now, so the power button's just telling me, hey, charge me. And I'll plug it in a sec just to show you what's going on. But the things that are new on this one is when I just tried to pop this off. Well, I like that it has the 0.4 to 10. That's what I'm going to use for my beard. And that I use it I'll use I'll take it down to like 1 millimeter for the top, like the very top of my head. But then I use like regular clippers for the sides of my head where I can where I can still grow some hair. But it has attachments for longer attachments on this one for the 4 to 10. So that's another one, 0.4 to 10. That's obviously for longer hair. Beard, let's see what that says. Oh, perfect. That's 0.4 to 10 millimeters for hair, like your head. And you can see the picture of the dude's head on there. And then this is 10.4 to 20. I won't be using those, either of those anyway. Although I might try this one for the fine, like the curly hairs on my beard that seem to get missed by this. I didn't know that those were the same thing. So that might, I don't have a huge thick beard either, so I might try that. But I'm gonna do a quick vid when this is plugged in, just so you can see. As an aside, these ones pop, like this one doesn't pop off like the old ones did. It comes off, and it actually has like a little stick where it not a stick, a guide where it goes in. So, and there it goes onto the floor. But I'm gonna plug this in and just see how loud it is and see what the sound's like. I have it plugged in. You can see that it's clearly like the charge light's going on. One of the reasons I chose this particular one is because it doesn't have that goofy thing where you have to stick it on the wall and like a base. It has a plug, which is better for the way I use it, but it also, nice. You can use it while it's being charged. So if the thing's dead, if I really needed this today, I cut my hair and my beard this morning anyway. But if I really needed this tonight, I could use it. If this were totally dead, like say like you traveled with it, because this doesn't come with a travel case. I'm not sure if it has a travel lock where you hold it in for 3 seconds and do that stuff. Like I think my wall, like the 5-star clippers do that stuff. I'm not sure. Maybe that was the Panasonic version of that stuff. But this doesn't come with a travel case. It's travel size. But it's good to know that at least you can cut your hair, cut your beard while it's plugged in. And the plug is, I'm going to walk over here. The plug is like pretty decent. That's plugged in on the other side of the front desk. I can't put the camera over there because there might be, well, there are patient files. But yeah, so that's this thing. Again, that having the ability to have it be used for clippers while it's plugged in for clippers or a beard trimmer is huge. This is the way this thing sets up, so it tells you, oh nice. So even as it's plugged in, it's telling me what the readings are in this thing. So in general, nice. So this is all the way down. I would rotate this. I use it on the 10 for my beard. And then what I do is I use it on the 1 for the top of my head. All right, I dig this. This has a lot more settings, or it seems to have a lot more settings than the other one. But yeah, I'll do an update after I use it. I'm back. I have the old one now too. So this is the old one that I had. What's the model number on this? UL listed. BT5500. This was obviously discontinued, but it's pretty much the same type of thing. This one you can see the settings and whatnot, and this is what I really like about the new one, and I think it helps out a lot. I shaved my beard with this one yesterday because I cut my hair. Then I got this delivered at night, so I went after it charged. I trimmed my beard with this one. This one works better, so that's why it's like there's hair in it and stuff like that. The guard on this is superior to the old one. I'm gonna see if I can show that. The guard on the new ones, Earthquake. The guard on the new one actually has like a better grabbing, like it almost like lifts the beard here, where this one didn't. So if I had, this one's really dirty, the blue one. But if I'm at the stage where the beard hair is just getting long enough to curl, and then this one does a great job. On this one, I had to use like scissors a lot. I'm sure once this one's been used for a couple of years, I'll have that same thing. But I really like this one, and the full charge on this one is pretty good. This one has more settings than the other one. It's also harder to turn than the old one. This one turning is easy. I guess I prefer that this one is harder to turn because I know that if I apply pressure down with this, it's not going to like skip down and give me a shortcut. So yeah, I really like this. At the price point too, I'm going to say this thing's pretty awesome. I use separate clippers, like I said, for my head. But on vacation, I'm sure I could use this thing just to clean it up because I'm bald anyway. All right, bomb.